Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Our 3rd round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we keep an eye on our featured player, that's a lovely position to be in with a weekend to play.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Time for the second shot into the first. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
A par putt on the table.
Well holed. Let's move on.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He sits in first position. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. Oh, well done. This is his second shot.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one. It's just about 3 feet away. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Here we are at the 3rd.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 14 under for the event. This hole is a par 3.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow, difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Going with the 7. That's some good golf right there. 6 feet remaining to the cup. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
This one's online. Oh, what a putt.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beem in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. Well, Rich, we're into the final round here, and someone's going to walk away with a trophy. What do you think the chances are of this player?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Now out to the 15th hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
This is bold, going for it in two.
And it drops.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Bit too heavy-handed there. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. He's currently in first place. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
This is his second shot.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. He's got this to win the Bluff Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history. Their first ever PGA Tour victory. Rich, they must be going berserk in their mind.
They're delirious. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so many emotions are racing through them right now. They can't even stop and think about anything for more than a few seconds. It's an amazing feeling.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament, and we can't wait to bring all the action to you. We're going down to the 9th hole now. Now, as we turn our attention to the live play, getting word that our featured player has sparked some sort of rivalry with Tom Kim. The young Korean gun he's a tank. Why take him on?
His nickname is quite literally after Thomas the Tank Engine. Such is his fortitude. Once he gets on track, he is not veering off. This featured player better bring their A game today.
Well, there seems to be an exciting duel brewing here against Tom Kim. Let's see if our featured player has what it takes.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This looks pretty handy. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Lovely effort, that. A couple under at this stage. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. 7 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. That's nicely done. His second shot here. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
33 feet from the middle of the hole.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now leading by one shot. This incredible collection of par fours at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th. Yeah, that one will play. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Steady on. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And this one will be for bogey. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Just another one of these Butte par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Outstanding approach shot.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
Will it? Will it?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Putting for birdie here.
And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the 14th, another par 4, Rich, where, again, premium is on accuracy.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
From about 130 yards here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Currently 2 under for the event. And as this round comes to an end, he's finished tied for top spot.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's catch up with play down on the 7th. His focus here is trying to break out of this share of first place. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Around 110 yards to go.
Currently tied for the lead. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
This one from about 160 yards out.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. On the tee now, the par 3 9th.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Opting for the 5-iron. That was a bit of a miscue.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And looks like this one's coming straight off the cart path. $15 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
Yeah, he never quite hit that hard enough. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin for your third and hopefully get it close and make a birdie.
Standing over his second shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. That one almost went in the hole. Putting for birdie. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's just inside the range. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And now that finds him in first place. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
On behalf of Rich Beem, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the Daybreak Classic, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. And as our day gets underway, the featured player is tied at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see how he deals with the pressure. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. A few shots under par at the moment. Going with the 5-iron here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. Okay, good start. At the junction, it's going to indicate right.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
And now at 3 under overall. This hole is a par 5.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Sitting at 3 under par. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
So close. That's just about 3 feet away. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Going with the 5-wood. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Nicely done. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Okay, that'll end up pin high.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He's currently tied for first. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though. Rich, is plenty to play for.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beem, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem. Glad to have you back with us. Well, Richie's played really nicely and managed to build up a lead going into the final round, which is great, but it's only a small one. This is going to be very interesting.
Look, it's a small lead, let's face it, but it's a lead, and that's where you want to be. You want to be out front. And so this player has been playing well all week long, but in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Let's see what's happening out at the 15th. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
looking nice.
This is tracking. Yes, what a putt. Leading by 3 strokes now.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
And he's down there.
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 220 big yards.
Oh my, right by the hole.
And this shot from the bunker.
Oh, looking good. Will it?
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. This 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Oh, be the right club to... Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, and look at that reaction. High fives all around.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
This shot from 120 yards. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
This putt for him to win the event. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And what a feeling that is as the putt goes down. It's a championship victory.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're on the cliffs of La Jolla, California, the famed Torrey Pines venue, and it's our opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
Even for the day. Be glad to be putting now. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Yep, well done. Now 4 back after that hole. As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
That camber's pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
And choosing the 8-iron here. And he's safely on the green. 13 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Looks good.
Good putt that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, almost went in. This is his second shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Has he holed it? Oh, wow, Rich, how good was that? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You know, it's just, it doesn't have the scenery, but it has the demand that you can't geek a drive out there and expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong par 4. Again, different look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but it's the difficulty is just the same.
opting for the 6-iron. Great shot. This putt to move into a share of second place. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. 13 is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to nail your drive if you want to get there in 2.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Wonderfully played. This for a share of the lead. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Just a slight break to the right on this putt.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently 4 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvy. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the second round of the Farmers Insurance Open from Torrey Pines. Luke Elvy alongside boothmate Rich Beem. As always, it's great to have you join us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
This one's looking good.
How good was that putt? Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
This one's for birdie.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Two wins so far this season. He's standing over his third shot. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
A par putt awaits.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
From about 100 yards. This looks to be heading to the green.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. How close was that to going in?
A birdie putt awaits.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And what a stunning setting we have for the third round of the Farmers Insurance Open right here in La Jolla, California and Torrey Pines. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvy. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Luke, the only way that this player could ever lose this lead is if he tags you in and you play golf for him today. That is the only chance whatsoever. This guy is dominant and will continue to be dominant, so don't mess him up.
I'll stay right here in the booth.
Please do.
This would be a great up and down. It's on a good line. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
He's currently sitting in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Strong play, going for it.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament.
It's a short putt, but it will move to the left.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and takes a little turn to the right as it nears the hole.
And that will drop in for birdie. Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play. The 8th hole is a par 3.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
This is not the best spot to be, just off the fairway and in the bunker.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Nothing better than seeing your name on top of that leaderboard with just one round to go.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvy, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.